This video is sponsored by East Coast Sports Investors. With over 30 years of experience, East Coast Sports Investors is here to help you build your confidence and your investment. Join the East Coast Sports Investors family today. What is going on, you guys? Sports Run the Diesel back at you here with another episode talking about the new World Cup format in 2026. Now, obviously, we know all the hype that is going into the 2026 World Cup here, as over a dozen cities will be hosting a World Cup match, whether it's in the USA, Canada, or Mexico, from Boston to Mexico City, all the way to the new SoFi Stadium in LA. There are a lot of cities that will be hosting a World Cup match in 2026. Now, when we look at the format, and the old format obviously shows 32 teams, 8 groups, 4 teams per group. We know 16 teams go to the knockout stage, which means the top 2 teams in each group, based on points, goes on to the knockout stage in the round of 16. And for those who don't understand soccer, or for those around the world watching this video who don't understand football, a win is 3 points. A draw, which means it ends in a tie, 1-1, 2-2, whatever, or 0-0, each team gets 1 point. And then if you lose, it is no points. So that's how the system works. Like I said, the top 2 teams in each group in the old format who have the most points will move on to the knockout stage. With that being said, there has been a substantial increase in the number of teams that are going to be playing in the new format in 2026 here. 48 teams are going to be involved in this in 2026 World Cup. Now, what that means is, at first they did 16 groups, 3 teams, but that doesn't end up working out well, because if you come down to the last match in the group stage and the 2 teams that are playing each other are both into the next round, the third team is not playing and they don't have an opportunity to find their way to get into the knockout stage. But 48 teams, they did decide on 12 groups of 4 teams, which means the top 32 teams will make the knockout stage, which also means, so it's the top 2 teams in each group point-wise, and then the top 8 place teams, also based on points and goal differential, will make it in to the knockout stage. That's how this is going to work out. This creates a round of 32. It almost like turns this into what we would like to call the March Madness tournament in the bracket there. We go from playing something like 63, 64 games in the 2022 World Cup to playing something over 100 games in the World Cup. They're talking about something like 60% increase in overall revenue. They're estimating over $1 billion in revenue will be generated from this FIFA World Cup in 2026. To be honest, this is just an experiment to me. I think having 48 teams is a little wild. I think it's a little out of control, in my personal opinion. And to me, I think this is an overall experiment. I think this will be good for the World Cup. Countries that don't have an opportunity to make the World Cup now have an opportunity to represent their country in the World Cup in 2026. I think this is going to be great overall. But let me know down in the comment section of what you guys think. Is 48 teams too much? Me, yes, I think it's too much, but if this is an experimental thing to see how it goes, this could be a permanent thing for 2030's World Cup and wherever that may get hosted. But thank you guys again so much for your time. If you guys haven't already, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I can't wait to see all your faces in the next one. Deuces.